Do you have this feeling where it's like everything is literally becoming possible right now with what AI can do in many different things, like the video, reach out to people, or many different things. The thing is that people are missing a point, in my opinion, very important point is that with everything happening right now, you can do so much thing with AI. You can automate things to reach out to people. You can create videos. You can create text to videos, or text to image to videos, multiple things. And literally, things are becoming faster, easier. So the opening door to become more visible is kind of like lowering a point where more people can do it than before. That's the truth. But at the same time, you still have to keep in mind that it's not because everything is becoming easier, everything is becoming more, well, it's becoming more approachable to anybody who want to do it. That's a fact. But at the same time, you have to think that don't do the same thing that everybody does in the way that create your own world, create your own universe, make it unique, make it stand a point where you're like, that's me, that's my universe, that's my story, that's my character, and make it unforgettable, make it memorable, and create your own path. Literally, don't try to do the same thing that everybody does with it, and stop writing posts where there is no story, there is no emotion in the post, guys. There is no emotion. You have to create emotion. You have to create story that is compelling, engaging, and you have to make it believable to people. You have to make it compelling, and no one wants to read a post where it's a ChatGPT copy paste. No one. So why are you doing this in the first place? Okay. And my point is like things. When I learn on my journey to animation movie storytelling, when I learned the craft before having all this AI tool that can do it for me now, where I can literally create seconds of shorts with AI, a short movie or mini film about a couple minutes with AI or anything. And in my project, I want to create a short movie with the AI, but with my style, with my storytelling, everything. It's just that first I learned the craft. I learned how to master the art of like creating compelling characters, creating a compelling story, and everything like this. And it's just a point that a lot of people are missing right now. They're missing it in the way that it feels too easy in some way for people. So they are missing the point that, okay, let's just do this. Let's just okay, like ChatGPT, create me a story about this and that. Guys, sorry, but no. Like, if you do it like this, you will miss the important point of like, what do you want as your universe to make people believe in it? Why? How you want to interest people in what you have to say, in what you want for them to know about you. You want to like make it entertaining. You have to make it both inspirational, educational, entertaining, and you have to mix all those to world. You have to create your own world. You have to mix it, and you have to make things happen for people to care about listening to what you have to say. Make it your brand. Make it unforgettable, unexpected. You have to make it unexpected as well. And yeah, the more you'll put, I wouldn't say your soul, because your soul is probably too big, but still you have to put your what makes you who you are in the stories. And when you write a post on LinkedIn or anything, even if it's AI ChatGPT, give it your story, give it your core values, give it what you believe in, what you don't believe in. Put your universe, frame your universe, and make it happen. And even when you create AI video, when you create character to talk for you or anything, for me it's like when you have this this when I do the exercise with the clients, is like if you have somebody who will represent you, if you have a golem representing you, what would it be like? Seriously, what is personality? What is he wearing? What is not wearing? Yeah, in terms of personality, who is he talking to? The way he's talking to people, everything like this is the same thing when you write posts, when you do a video, the way you're gonna talk, the way you're gonna express yourself, and that makes you unforgettable, and that makes you stand out, and like that's my point. And when I started my journey into storytelling, there was no AI. There was, if you wanted to create an image or anything, you have to like use pen, use watercolor, use painting, or there was also Photoshop and everything. But still, there was no AI. So you want to create a painting, you have to paint digitally or by hand or anything. And personally, I learned to master the craft on paper. I learned on paper to shape universe, and for that, if you wanted to create, to make a statement, or to create a version where it will be beautiful, and people will say that okay, I want to know more about that thing. And so I learned to master anatomy, I learned to master perspective, I learned to create the landscape, everything. And I learned, and I crafted the skill. I crafted it over and over and over. And yeah, the style, like I learned to create turnaround for characters. I learned to think like, okay, what is my character thinking? Why do I want to show right now with this? And that's the point, is like how you want to show it, how you want people to remember you, literally. And what I mean is that even when you use AI or just tools, you have to keep it consistent. You have to create consistency between the first image, the first frame of the video to the last one. And you have to keep that consistency, like here. And without consistency in your story, in the way you talk, it's the same when you create archetype for a business. Creating archetype is not as easy as it sounds, in the sense that when you create an archetype, it's basically how you talk to people, how you reach out to them, how you inspire them, what you want to bring to people with your archetype. Is it, I don't know, like the caregiver? Is it the outlaw who wants to create his own role, who wants to disrupt the market? The warrior, like you have no rules. You, for example, you take Burger King, they have literally no rules when they do the marketing. Burger King, even they sponsor a wedding. They literally sponsor a wedding. They, like, the guy was named Burger, the woman was named King or something like this, and they sponsor everything: table, cutlery, glasses, literally everything, and they use it as a marketing brand. And archetype is literally how you push it to explain what you do to people, and to disrupt, like, you want to create your own spot on the market, and no one's gonna do it for you. No one. You have to do it for you. And the thing is that how you make people relate to you, how you make people connect to you in the first place. Storytelling is the power of connecting with people in motion. What they feel, what they want to see, what they want to learn, how to solve their problem. That's the entire goal of storytelling. How you have a problem, you have an issue you want to solve, and I'm gonna solve it for you. I'm gonna explain you how to solve it, okay? That's the goal. And storytelling is like transformation, how you create a transformation to help people and to help you. Your business, you want to help your client to transform in their life. That's your entire goal, okay? They come from one point, they have one problem to solve on one end. They're like, how can I reach it? How can I make it my new myself? Okay. On the other end is like you. How can you reach that gap between point A, point B, and make the bridge happen? How do you make it happen? Okay. And when you create this vibe, when you create this universe, this feeling, that's the time you make it happen. Okay, guys? That's the time where it clicks, it just clicks, things happen, and everything become different. And that's when it will say, wow, this brand, like, yeah, you're the best for that, because they understood me, because their universe is so unforgettable, because everything, that's what I mean. Express your point of view, express your ideas, express everything to make it happen. And the more you'll do that, well, the more things change, okay? And that's what I meant, literally. And by making it unexpected, by making it your story, and being proud of what you do, guys. Be proud of the story you want to create, the world you want to build, and it will make sense to people, literally. It will make sense to people, and the more you'll do it, well, things will happen, things will change, and yeah, it will be different. But first, you need to master the craft of like, how do you want to tell your story? How do you want people to perceive you and everything? And it's not because there is a new AI tool or anything. Personally, I use many different AI tools. I use ChatGPT, even create ChatGPT like plugin or agent for my client, or I use Grok Imagine, or I use Leonardo AI, I use Midjourney, I use many different tools, Perplexity, Gemini, anything like this. And there is no one AI best for a single thing. Just each AI has their specificity, each has their own thing. And personally, for example, for video, I know a lot of people are talking about Cadence or talking about LTX or anything. Sure, I try, it's really good. But the only thing is that, for example, if you try Grok Imagine, it does the video, and seriously, for the quality of it, for the amount of video you can do with it, well, probably it's for me the best product on the market for it, because you can do so much thing with it with a low price compared to all the like competition or anything. And so figure out a way where think in terms of like almost smart street, in the way that make it happen, and be cheap in the way that you want to use as much AI tool as possible to do what you have to do. And yeah, like things will happen. And always think, when you create your story, your universe, or anything, make it consistent. Make it consistent and shape it in a way where anytime, any place, anything where you want to tell your story or anything, you follow the same path, you follow the same structure, the same journey. And that's what people are missing a lot. Structure, journey, how you want to talk about it, how you make people believe in it. Make people believe in what you do, okay? A story needs to be compelling. And if people don't connect with what you do, maybe it's you're telling wrong, or maybe you have to show them that you face obstacles and you know how to solve the problem, okay? So solve the problem, use AI to enhance your strategy, to enhance why you have to show people, and make some beauty and be creative, okay guys? See you later.